Used to be, yeah. I remember sort of dying anew, but my consciousness awoke here. I tried to be Finn. I wanted what he had. His things, his life.
Sounds familiar.
But I'm something else. Not exactly. But it is special to me.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there. Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood. We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
What's up?
44 years ago, Gordon was shot. But I am not a trauma doctor. I didn't know how bad the injury was. You were showing early signs of finally rejecting the continued treatment, shock and hemorrhage. There were 2 cryonic infusions, the hartshorn infusions. One was fresh and ready to use, and one had been out of containment for some time and should have been discarded as a result, but it wasn't. We used the good hartshorn on you. This was because, despite your symptoms between the 2 of you, you had the better shot of survival, clearly.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have done more. Yellow says it'll all be over soon. I wonder what you would think. This is your planet, after all. I still think it is. How curious. I'm impressed by humanity's ability.
That honor went to the wall behind the case, on which was written in blood, "Your next Juno Steel." And that's kind of a problem for me, because it turns out my name is Juno Steel. It's about Sasha not getting gutted by a bunch of mobsters with a TV station. Do you know the last thing Kreesa said to me?
No.
It was a little hard to hear through the concussion, but I think it went something to the tune of, "If you ever set foot in here again, I'll kill you."
How will you get back?
Back?
Back to Earth?
I'm never coming back.
Oh, that's awful. This is your home. And I couldn't help myself. Why, thank you. His gimmick is space. Well, you better hurry. You don't want to miss your space train to the cosmos. Please go away. You're awfully cute, and I really want to play with you. But your life is short and you have dreams. I won't let you give up on everything you want. Huh?
I really should quit. Just that my kindness seems a bit wasted on you. Let me guess. Makima's the sole reason you're here, am I right? Then I'm glad I beat the crap out of you. I'll do you a favor and tell her you ran away, terrified by the devils that would have ended you.
Shellion, you wound me. You think I'd go to a brothel?
You wouldn't?
No, of course not. Too dull. If I'm bored, I can just remodel.
Whether your hand or your pathetic life, it's all nothing to me. We burned our path to heaven. Then we broke into hell. Sin is all we have. I've seen it all. If they behave, I don't care. If they decide otherwise, then all the better. You see? It's bigger now.
Now, you know me, John. I'm not exactly the bravest person in the world. I generally avoid horror, and I tend to stay off roller coasters in the rare situation I have a chance to ride them. So I was surprised as anyone that this undeniably sinister figure wasn't causing me more distress. I mean, I was a bit nervous, sure. I've never had any direct experience with the supernatural before, and the more I looked...
We had a catastrophic shuttle early pre-crisis folklore, so you understand. Yeah, great, young Violet. Now there's a choice that is definitely going to serve you well, hovering in the middle of a vast black waste too empty to even howl. Great. Also, just so you know, turns out she's only into blondes, and she drops out second semester to join a cult. So just A+ choices all around.
That was all we managed to pry from Sir Damien. 2 pieces of information were gained from this little voyage, at least. First, the howling. The clues Sir Damien has given us, the water shaking, the noise clearer over the lake, the hound-like wail, are more likely to suggest a monster than a curse. And the second piece of information regards the poison in the water. Because of Damien's fatigue, but overall lack of illness, we can conclude that the toxin must be a sleeping draught of some kind. Not deadly in itself, but had Damien not taken the wooden plank, he would certainly have drowned. This combination of factors suggests a single simple conclusion, that there is a monster in the lake.
Realm. You probably think we want to invade the human realm. But the Titan's will is not so boorish. You'll understand soon. TikTok human, the Owl Lady doesn't have much time left.
Here, it's your...
Go be a hero.
Great question. You always ask such great questions. Well, this was a little test, Archie. A big test, really. But, see, if you knew this was what I wanted, you never would have come. You're too rascally. You just don't like being told what to do. I'm glad you asked, Artie. Let's take a walk.
Catchy, isn't it?
What?
Catchy. It's a catchy song.
His back is to us.
It sticks in your head, drives itself in earworms, some people call them. Though as someone who's had first-hand experience with real earworms, it's an unfair name. Earworms writhe. They dig deep into your ear canal, biting, gnawing at the flesh. They're near impossible to get out, enough to drive someone mad.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm a friend. The only friend you have right now, Arthur.
Get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you. Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. When I was growing up, I just wanted to be rough and tumble, break stuff, look at bugs, have fun, just like normal girl stuff. But when your house is pretty much a museum and you come from a long line of ancient noble dragons, that's kind of frowned on. Just follow my lead. What you playing? As promised, I remember someone throwing me off a bridge. I'm not angry though. Say, you wanna play tag? I'm it. Too slow. You guys look slow too. Do you need a head start?
Maybe even a new pair of shoes?
What's wrong with my shoes? Out of style?
Out of soul. Sounds like your socks are wet too. Rainy up north?
The waitress wants 2 forks.
Not hungry?
You saw me at the window. She smirks.
Suppose we have a connection.
You're insufferable.
He says lovingly. You always loved Halloween.
As did you.
What kid didn't? Do you remember why I was for Halloween when I was 7? That year, Marnie, the neighbor we had in Boston, the year she started making those candy apples, lit that year. So what are you doing? Anything worth sharing?
Not quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. A fellow student of death, you see. You reject my generous offering of aid. You must not know me very well. Death shall come regardless, either to your enemies or you. I must say you deal death rather exquisitely, though perhaps I could be of some further assistance in such matters, yes. A dinner with your guest this evening.
I don't care about it.
Master, how unfortunate. They don't seem to have taken very good care of you. Yeah, stay. Now, if you would do me the honor, may I have this gun?
Your natural ability for dancing isn't so much lacking as it is non-existent, my lord.
Don't be so foolish.
Goodness. Are you displaying weakness in front of me now? By any means necessary. You do remember saying that, do you not, sir?
And you soon shall grow fond of it, I think. I once had plenitudes of blessings I would offer readily, young Zagreus, but I am feeling not as generous of late. Did you detect perhaps a certain spirit-shaking chill within the air, young Zagreus? Plenty of blessings left to go around, although only for you, young Zagreus. Your enemies shall have no shelter from the cold whilst I am at your side, young Zagreus. There's something to the barrenness where you reside. Perhaps someday it shall be more like that of you.
You can call me whatever you want, Bagsy Poo. I can be whoever you want me to be.
This is your
shit pit? If I had thinner skin, I'd be offended.
So...
You're in the shit. Literally and figuratively. And I can get you out.
Absolutely.
Come on, at least listen to what I have to say before you poop on me, Bagsy.
No.
They're going to die. They're going to die. All your little friends prancing around in City Hall. Each and every one of them will be soup by the end of the night.
Once more you have returned to my domain. I have a proposition, son of Hades. I bid you welcome here within my space. How fares the solitary son of Hades? What shall we do for one another, son of Hades? You are within my presence, son of Hades. What brings you here to me this time around? If such visits are agreeable with me, how may the force of chaos alter you? You have arrived before me once again. I see that you are here, and so am I.
That took me all day to finish. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to bed now.